Hey, I'm glad they didn't high-rise those things. If they would have built them in the last 3 or 4 years, they would have gone straight up in the air. So yeah, it ends up being a really nice private area back here. Man, this covered area is huge. Loving it. Lots of lights up in the ceiling there. We'll stub out for natural gas. You know, one of the things that tells me it's a little more relaxed here is even just having the fire pit, and also, of course, seeing some of the campers behind fences. Yeah, I like that. So not too overbearing. That's where that tree lines up, but certainly there is some good space here if we wanted to park, yeah, an RV or a trailer or something, which would certainly be high on my list. So, and I think you said it was on yours as well. Nice little hot tub, that'll be fun. Do have a dog door here. Don't know if that's good or bad in your book. Okay. Crawl space. Yeah, cobwebs and dust. That's what we want to see. No weird smells, no moisture stains or lines on the concrete. Got a couple of pony walls down there all the way through, cement poured, cement perimeter poured foundation. Vapor barriers looking just how I'd like to expect to see it for this area. Not glued or anything to the foundation edges, but good, thick, in good condition. Vapor barrier in all areas covering the soil surface. PEX plumbing. And yeah, everything I'd be used to seeing. Pretty much everybody for this vintage had the vents in the crawl space, so ideally you would open those up in the spring and close them in the summer. Just get some airflow down there. And yeah, I couldn't find any signs of moisture or anything down there. I didn't go to every corner, but poked around enough and with a flashlight. Nice wide stairs here. Again, all that newer carpet. Looks good. Something somewhat high-tech on our... Those always thoroughly confuse me. I like the basic one. But yeah, they're nice. That's all clean on the air return. You know, half the time it's just dust and grit hanging down from there, but they've been taking care of things. Very clean. We had this crazy dirt storm, I guess in eastern Oregon. The clouds picked up a bunch of dust. I never seen anything like it. And then there was just rain, dirt, like every car just covered in it. So that's what this is. They have washed the windows on the lower and the skylights, but then there's just a couple of the uppers that still needed washed. Roof, original, architectural shingles, good and thick. I did look in the gutters on the other side. Actually, those ones are cleaner than the ones I was looking at. So those have actually been cleaned out. There's probably about a quarter full of leaves and muck, but what I was happy to not see were like a bunch of granules from the roof. Looking from the bottom, so we're at 15 years on the roof, and we're usually at the lower end of the manufacturer's suggested lifespan. You know, 20, 25 years, you're definitely replacing that roof. And I think this was on that timeline, being at 15, 16 years. Just starting to see the slightest amount of lift in some of the bottoms of the shingles. But, yeah, solid, you know. Yeah, 5 year. Keeping a real close eye on it after 5 years. Great size master bedroom. Like that a lot. Again, all the windows are still all cased up here. Again, still got our high ceilings, even on the upper floor. That's cool. Tile all the way through. Yeah, no linoleum to be found in this home. Taller countertops, same cabinetry, real nice. You know, upgraded for the time especially. More storage all the way through. Tile to the ceiling. It's all looking good. Definitely something I think it was likely added after. Yeah, hard saying. Yeah, I think it was added after. Looking at just those little shelves that they built in there. Yeah, maybe even a homeowner job. A little tiny bit rough just around the edges, but hey, a little caulk makes a carpenter what is not, right? Yeah, nice jetted tub, good and wide, looking good. Private commode. Downstairs in the attic, I have not seen this. I have to look it up. On the back side of the roof, the OSB was covered in like a tinfoil product. All of the OSB boards or sheeting. So yeah, that was interesting. It's not up here. Huh, looks like I have a switch that I thought would be for a light. Hope it's not for the furnace. We'll leave it how we found it. Nonetheless, I did have a flashlight up here. I got my phone. Just so I can grab you a light. Here we go. Maybe. Get a little measuring. There you go. 12-ish inches of cellulose floating insulation. Oh, the garage was also insulated. So often they cheap out and don't insulate the garage, but there was a ton of insulation down there. High efficiency furnace. That's what that little exhaust pipe is there. I'm not liking the looks of that jack. I'm looking at a whole lot of daylight, and I'm pretty sure water comes back down. I can't find any signs of splashing or anything down here, which is surprising. I kind of want to look at that closer from the roof, but that won't be me. And boom, there's another furnace hiding up here. It's wild. So yeah, not just a dual zone little flapper, but that is a whole nother furnace hiding up here. So 2 furnaces, 2 ACs. Very cool. Natural gas, of course. Ouch. Couple of smoke CO detectors there. Great space everywhere. Good size closet. To the other wing of the house. Place is huge. I have fiberglass around there, so like 3 different showers. And another sign it was probably done after the fact. All a little built-in. Oh, there's a window that really got hit from this side. But yeah, that's just washing. That happened about a month ago. Again, yeah, all the window coverings have been removed. I think they're probably those silly flat ones that you pull down and hook in. So it'd be nice for an upgrade anyway, but cash out of pocket. A little bit of gold hardware hanging out, but most of it's all been updated to rubbed oil bronze. Not seeing anything, any weird signs up here of, actually, right along that tape line, a pretty good perimeter all the way around. There's just cracking at the bottom, but I'm not seeing scary signs of moisture. Same story on this one. Didn't notice that the first time. Little dark patch there. Yeah, when you go up on that roof jack, look at that closer. That cracking is interesting. All 3 of them, right on that lower tape line. But you probably know better than I. And that's the vents, of course, they're in the floor downstairs and then the ceiling up here for heat and AC. And another good sized room. This one looking out towards the front of the home. And then you got a ton of windows. I mean, normally you just have one small window there, but yeah, it's huge. Just really, all those little upgrades that add up. And all the window seals are looking good, if I didn't already say. Yeah, I did. All right, well, I will quit mumbling. I think that should give you a pretty good overall view of the home. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll definitely